Shoot it, Ben.
Sees a seam, drops it off. Simmons dishes.
Shoot it, Ben.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Deja vu is crazy, huh? Okay, even if the offense isn't working, the defense has got to be better with an all-NBA defender, right? Last in the league. Huh.
Morant over.
Okay, fine, but it'll get better. Kyrie and KD are encouraging Ben on the court. They won't even pick him up? Bro, what? If your teammate falls right in front of you, you pick him up, not walk away. This season was supposed to be a rebrand. The 6'10" point forward that would finally take the open shots, not airball. Ben Simmons himself admitted that he should have been more aggressive in Game 4 against Atlanta. You know, the series he didn't shoot in the fourth quarter. This is the worst lineup in the league. The Nets haven't figured it out, but they have 3 near-max players that includes Ben Simmons because Ben is earning $35 million per year on a contract signed in 2020 when he made the All-NBA third team. It's crazy to think that 1.5 years ago, Ben was an all-star. The contract didn't seem absurd. The question was if he would develop a jump shot, not if he would shoot. If we take a look at his scoring by season, he went from averaging 17 points in his second season, steadily going down and down, to this season where he's averaging 5.3 points? Look at these highlights. What happened to this Ben Simmons? My friends said they really put Ben Simmons on Giannis highlights and thought we wouldn't notice. And more importantly, can he come back? What is up, dudes, Cadets, Ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. I understand that the Nets players publicly have stated their support, and I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I'm not even going to attempt to evaluate that, but we can see what's happening on the court. Frustration. Both Durant and Kyrie's body language doesn't hide their level of frustration with what Ben is doing. And if y'all don't want to be frustrated like KD and Kyrie, subscribe, cause we're fighting the media out here. And perhaps that's because they've seen what Ben's done. Brian Windhorst said that the scouts believe that Ben isn't shooting because he's afraid of shooting free throws, and that Ben actually looks relieved when he fouls out, almost as if he wants to get out of the game. I don't know how true this is. Ben seems to be arguing with refs after some of these fouls, but the free throw thing makes sense. Ben is shooting 33% from the line this season. He shot 33% in that series against Atlanta and probably led to this pass.
What the hell was that?
Ben isn't fighting expectations of being a superstar in the league anymore. He's fighting the image of what he used to be and of what he was traded for. Ben Simmons feels like he's up against everyone.
That's tough.
But with the channel sponsor, Prize Picks, it's you against the numbers. Prize Picks is daily fantasy made easy. Pick 2 of 5 players, and if they will score, assist, rebound more or less than their Prize Picks projection, you get paid. I got Clarkson going under 4.5 assists because that boy an ISO demon on the Jazz. Ja definitely gotta get over 29 because the Nets defense ain't it.
Hey, yo.
Oh, and of course Dame. The Blazers are on one. All first-time users that deposit and use the promo code MJ2K will receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And even if you don't get all 5, getting 4 means you're still in the green. Or just do 2. But I hit on all 5.
We about to get it back.
You can win up to 10 times your money on any entry, and picks can be made in 60 seconds or less. It's that easy. So download Prize Picks today and play daily fantasy sports with us. Make sure you use the promo code MJ2K when you sign up. Y'all be always saying you have the knowledge in the comments, so it's time to use it. In 2021, Ben averaged 10.2 drives per game, taking about 3.6 shots. Timid? Yes, but still serviceable. Now it's down to 3.8 drives a game, taking 1.2 shots. If Ben won't shoot jump shots, but also not drive, and also not shoot, there's not much that can be done.
That motivate you at all, or?
Not really.
Defenses will know that you're not looking to shoot and just back off. To the point that even on some of his drives, he won't attract an extra defender. Even these plays right here where he's getting the assist, he's wide open.
Bruh.
But results cover up a lot, so we don't talk about it. These highlight reels going around about Ben Simmons from years before, a lot of his scoring is through the fast break. The Nets rank 6th in fast break points, however they are 24th in fast break frequency, versus those previous Sixers team being top 10 in frequency. Again, it makes sense because the Nets rank 4th in ISO frequency in the league.
Because of me.
Steve Nash needs to do a lot more than just give the ball to Kyrie and KD and hope for the best. So while the Nets are saying all the right things off the court, their body language and offensive schemes on the court aren't giving Ben confidence. Now, I know he's an NBA player, so this shouldn't really be their responsibility, but that's the reality. Ben Simmons is when all the "Are you a hooper?" NBA Twitter is actually right, because despite being 6'10", despite being labeled a point guard for stretches of his career, bringing the ball up, he's averaging a triple single. He hasn't improved anything offensively and decided to shrink in the moment. That's why everyone can't be like Giannis.
Why you bully me?
Also, I'm on Twitter all the time looking for these BS takes, so follow me. And look, not everything on the Nets is Simmons' fault. Man is rusty, but the Nets don't really have any schemes. There's communication errors. Also, Ben Simmons is being used like a center that can't dribble on the perimeter. That's hilarious.
No skill at all.
In the half-court offense, the Nets are using Ben as a roller, like Draymond, and that's where he's the most effective, but nowhere near the level of confidence, nor the defense. A lot of times, Ben will also sit in that dunker spot near the baseline, but with Claxton, another guy who can't shoot, nothing is happening except clogging the lane. Now, Ben may get the ball here, but then immediately looks to pass, which means defenses don't actually have to rush him here to get the ball out of his hands. He doesn't even look at the basket. It's the reason why Kyrie, KD, and Ben together has been actually more of a nightmare. If Ben is going to be more usable, he has to move more off ball. He has to be a cutter, he has to be willing to operate more from the post, and the Nets have to use him more in situations with movement. If there's too much standing around, which comes from a heavy ISO offense, you should have just kept Harden. At this point, Ben is severely struggling in any set offense. Ben's defense is another thing where we've seen him being cooked by everyone else.
Help me!
Zion on some switches, Giannis absolutely dominating, Giannis calling Ben small when he's only 1 inch taller. Luka also dominated. It's been a tough schedule. However, the Nets are also really content with switching Ben off. Look at the Mavericks game. Why are you allowing a switch so easily with Kyrie left to guard Luka by himself? Now on Ben fouling out, I don't know the true story here, so I'm not going to comment. We wouldn't care about all this if 1, Ben wasn't on a huge contract, and 2, Ben wasn't traded for Harden. With all the pieces the Nets trade for Harden, including all-star Jared Allen and multiple first-round picks, and then trading Harden for Ben, the idea was scary hours.
I think it's gonna be scary.
Why you always lying?
So the spotlight is on Ben to at least make up the value of the trade. But the Nets are literally one of the worst teams in the NBA right now, even with KD averaging 33 and Kyrie averaging 30. It's part of Ben's whole identity to make the team better defensively, to get everyone involved, but he's failing at that too. I want Ben to be better, but he has to be willing to do more, to put himself out more, and the Nets have to support him on the court. There's a lot of time left in the season, but if they don't change this course of action, Ben is going to be run out of the league and his career is going to be ruined, because this is honestly probably one of his last chances. The all-day notification rush out goes to Christian Morgan. Thanks for the all-day support. Check out Prize Picks if you think y'all really got that knowledge. And if you're still here, you're real one, so comment, shoot it, so I know. It's your boy MJ. We out. We vibe.